What's up everyone and welcome back to Pokemon X and Y. You see our trainer's getting a little tired of standing around, so we're gonna head into the Kalos power plant today. As last time, we actually made it here to the Badlands. I'm just gonna call it the desert, and I'm kind of annoyed of having to slow-mo run up this wind, so we're gonna head on in here and into the power plant. A pass is needed to unlock the door. Let's use the power plant pass. And inside we go, where I'm expecting to see a lot of Team Flare members, or grunts, or whatever you like to call them. So, let's head on inside. Oh man, I'm liking this music, man. It's fresh, it's nice. Alright, so let's see what's in here, actually. It reminds me a little bit of the new Mauville from Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. I don't know, it feels like a futuristic kind of area, and I'm guessing that Team Flare is set up in here. Knock knock, who's there? It's me. Wondering why you're not naked. No, that's not what you were going for? Seriously though, who are you? Only authorized personnel are allowed in here. Oh, what is that? It's like a gang sign that he's doing there? I bet that's gonna become like a new Tumblr thing, man. I don't go on Tumblr, but I know they have these weird things that they do. So that's gonna become like a new Tumblr thing where like they do the Team Flare gang sign. If not, then it should become a thing, because it's honestly pretty cool. Well, I don't know. I'd see it becoming like an internet thingy. Like, not really a meme, but sort of an internet thing. Anyway, this guy, I don't think we battled someone with a Scraggy before. So, this is a new Team Flare member. But I do still stand by the theory that I guess we keep fighting the same grunts over and over, because they literally have the same Pokemon, just like leveling up a little more. So, yeah, at first they had Houndour and Zubat, then the guy had a Houndoom and a Golbat. Just now when we battled him outside of the power plant. This guy here has a Krogunk though. I think we've seen a Krogunk before. Let's go into Loliette. Actually, I just realized that Brave is actually the same level as most of our team members. I don't know, I thought that she was a lot lower level considering she's been stuck in the daycare for years and years just waiting to be useful, and now she finally is. So yeah, I don't know as far as what my team is going to be by the end of this playthrough, but as I said, I've been switching in and out Pokemon. We just last time, or on episode 24, dumped off Blaziken for a little while, just because I want to try out Mega Charizard when we get that. I think actually Charizard just leveled up, so we might be seeing an evolution here. I guess not, it was Scrub that leveled up. Okay, who do you think you are? Team Flare is busy redirecting the power that's supposed to go to Luzmio City, see? Don't get in our way. Okay, well I did get in your way, and that's too bad for you. This actually also reminds me a little bit of like Team Snag'em in Pokemon Colosseum. Is that team? I don't know if it's Colosseum or XD. I honestly haven't played those games in such a long time. I played them like when they came out originally for the GameCube, and I've never played them since then. So, hey, this guy will sell you some fresh water. I'm good. I just had a nice drink of OJ and some breakfast, because I recorded the last part and then I had some breakfast, and now we're ready to keep going with this. Hopefully now that I've had some breakfast, it's kind of like school, you know, they tell you, eat your breakfast, kids, because it'll help you be better in school. Maybe eating breakfast for me makes me better at Pokemon, I don't know, man. Because I'm not in school anymore, I finished school, and I'm not in college currently, so yeah, I guess, since I eat in my breakfast, you know, I get a boost in my Pokemon smarts instead of school. I don't even know how that works out, but we'll find out. Maybe we'll actually get better, who knows. But this girl here, I guess, is the other one. She has a Krogunk. I wonder if this is the one that we've been battling before. You know, I keep wanting to use Fly because it'll be super effective, but it just takes so long. It's a two-turn move, so whoa, fly up, Brave, and I guess then she flies back down. I named it Brave thinking of like that movie. I don't know if there's a bird movie with a bird named Brave. I think there is, but there's also that Pixar movie that I never watched. Yeah, I don't know. I should probably get on that. I've watched every single Pixar movie except for the latest one, which was, well, actually no, I haven't seen the latest two. Huh. Wow, I don't know how. I actually missed out on the latest two Pixar movies. The last one I saw, I guess, was Toy Story 3? Since then, Cars 2 came out, I think, and I never saw that because I just heard it was so bad. And then I never saw Monsters University, so I'm gonna have to watch that. And then there was also that like princess movie. Huh. Was that Pixar or was that just an animated Disney film? Either way, I haven't seen it yet. I think it was actually Pixar, so. Anyway, that's Brave the Talonflame. I actually named it for that other bird movie with a bird named Brave. I'm pretty sure there's one like that, so. Let's go ahead and heal her up, actually, because she took quite a beating in that battle. And actually, Aladar took a little bit of a beating in that previous Team Flare battle, so let's heal them both up and continue heading through the Kalos power plant. I don't know what's up with this. Whoa! Whoa, this is really cool looking. As we have another Team Flare grunt. Stop right there, intruder. I'll warn you now, I can be persistent. Haha! Alright, she's gonna also do that, the Team Flare gang sign. You know what? If you guys, I don't know, maybe we should start this. I don't know how many people would actually take pictures doing it, but I'll post one later on. After this episode goes up, I'll post up my Team Flare gang sign, and maybe we can start a hashtag on Twitter or something. Hashtag Team... what's a good, like, gang thing to say? I don't know anything about gangs, man. This is actually really, weird to talk about, but, we can do, like, hashtag Team Flare swag and do, like, that gang sign. Oh, boy. This is gonna start a riot, isn't it? Oh, well. I don't know. I'll throw up a picture probably later on. If you see it on Twitter, then be sure to, if you want to, I guess, send me your Team Flare swag hashtag thing. Or maybe draw a picture of it if you don't want to take an actual picture, because I know some people don't like to show themselves on the internet. I was kind of hesitant at first, but then I decided, you know what? I don't care anymore. Let's go for it, man. Now I'm mad. I told you I was persistent. I refuse to budge from this spot. Not an inch. Cool. So, what, we can't walk back? We can't just, like, push him away? See, this is why Pokemon, man. Like, if I was this trainer, I would just push this guy out of the way, man. We're pretty short, though. I don't know if we could actually take him, but I guess we're gonna have to go all the way around and battle a ton more Team Flare runs. But I'm okay with that because this power plant looks absolutely awesome. The graphics for it in the background and everything, all the little animations of electricity surging around, all looks awesome. So, let's take on another Scraggy here with Brave, the Braviary. I keep thinking of Braviary. Did I use a Braviary before? I think I have. I don't remember if I used one in Black and White 2 or what. Did I name it Brave also? I might have. I don't know. I feel like I've had a Braviary named Brave before, but can't remember. So, Fuego finally growing to level 38, which means we are now going to have a Charizard, meaning we can now use Mega Evolution, which is great, because that is literally what I've been waiting for this whole time, and pretty much the sole reason why I actually added Charizard to the party, because I don't want 2 Fire and Flying types, man. I don't know if I'm the only one, but 2 Fire and Flying types, not so great. I might keep Talonflame for a while, though, just because it both has, Flame Body, which can help us out with breeding later on, and also has Fly, so if we need to fly around anywhere, we have a Pokemon that can fly us. So, actually, Skrelp here is learning Double Team. One little thing I want to mention to you guys before I forget is that in order to evolve Skrelp into his evolution, which I don't want to spoil, you need to keep the move Camouflage. So, you might be tempted to actually want to get rid of Camouflage, because I don't think it's that great of an ability, but you actually need Camouflage in order for it to evolve, at least from what I've seen. Because I had a guy that had a Skrelp and it wouldn't evolve, and then he went to the move relearner, got Camouflage, and it did evolve. So definitely do not delete Camouflage. Anyway, here is Fuego evolving. And we've got ourselves a Charizard! Oh man! That is so cool looking! Charizard has always been like my go-to Kanto starter, man. I know everyone seems to have their go-to Kanto starter, the one that they started off their Pokemon adventures in general with. As I mentioned many times, I wasn't around for the beginning of Red and Blue, but I've been around for a while, and every time I play a Kanto game or any of the remakes, I always choose Charizard, so Charizard is my man. So, let's actually go ahead and give him his Charizardite. We can choose X or Y, so I guess since we're playing Pokemon Y version, we're gonna go for that one first. Let's see where it is. There it is, Charizardite Y. So let's go for that one first. As you guys can see, I have both of them. Charizardite Y, let's just go ahead and give it to him, and then I'll explain, I guess, for those of you that don't know what they each do. Even though it should be pretty obvious, they've actually hyped that up. That's one of the most hyped up things, is that Charizard has 2 Mega Evolutions instead of 1. So, in Pokemon Y, as you saw, I got the Y one, but I traded with a friend who actually gave me the X version. So, aren't those sunglasses the coolest, or these sunglasses? I bet you're jealous. Too bad you can't have them. Well, I've got my own sunglasses, you know? Sometimes you just gotta be original, man. You can't just end up looking like every single other person in your area, I guess, in your... I guess you can consider this his job. I mean, he's a Team Flare Ground. So, Mega Evolution activate, and we're gonna go for Flamethrower. Here we go! It's morphin' time! Mega Charizard Y! Yeah! Alright, so Mega Charizard Y is actually going to be still a fire and flying type, but he's got Drought as his ability now, which means all of his fire type moves will be boosted up, setting up for a perfect clean sweep of this Golbat, and probably whatever other Pokemon this Team Flare guy throws at us. Honestly, Fuego is gonna tear through everything here. Oh man, this guy looks so cool, look at him! Oh, man, I can't wait to see Charizard X now, but let's go ahead and stay in on this Mightyena and just show off how powerful this guy is. I'm not sure what nature my Charizard actually has. I think he might actually be more well-suited for special attack? I don't remember what nature my Charizard has, but I do know that this Charizard is a special attacker, and then Charizard X is a physical attacker, and when we show him off, I'll tell you a little bit more about him, but there we go. That was Mega Charizard Y, guys, and as I mentioned, I just wanted to show them off. I don't think I'm actually going to use them on my team. I do really, really like it, though, so I might consider actually using Charizard instead of Brave for a while. You guys let me know what you think, because, oh man, that was just so cool. And also which one, because I could just convince my friend and trade him back the other stone for whichever one I'd like to use, because I have both versions anyway, so eventually I'll be able to get both Charizards, so I don't know, it doesn't really matter. Anyway, here is another Team Flare grunt. Let's this time try out Mega Charizard X. Go Team Flare! Go, go Team Flare! F to the L to the A to the R. Go Team Flare! I don't know. I should have just gone F to the L to the A to the R. To the air. F to the L to the A to the air. Team Flare. Alright, that works out. So, Charizard, go out there and Mega Evolve, this time into Mega Charizard X, as I'm actually going to go for Slash because this guy is more of a physical attacker. So, it's Morphin time, this time Mega Charizard X. Oh my gosh, man, I can't believe this is happening right now. Look at him. It's Mega Charizard X, man. Slash that Swalot away. Whoa, that did not do as much damage as I liked. The Swalot might actually do a little bit of might be a little bit of a problem, but this is Mega Charizard X, a dragon and fire type, guys. Let's check out his stats just because I don't think I'm going to be able to keep this guy. My friend's probably going to want it back. So, fire and dragon type, has Tough Claws, which will power up moves that make direct contact. And yeah, I guess he has pretty much, wow, he still has higher special attack than normal attack actually, so I'm just going to go ahead and use Flamethrower. I think it'll do more damage, even though we have that ability that powers up contact moves. This will probably kill Swalot. Yes, it does, so there we go. That is Mega Charizard X and Mega Charizard Y. Both of them equally awesome. I don't think I can choose, man. They're both so awesome. As Tyrunt here is actually learning Dragon Claw. That is a dragon that I'm going to be using for now. He's actually super close to evolving, so we might just be getting a Tyrantrum pretty soon. I do believe that Tyrunt can only evolve during the morning time, though, so we're gonna have to do a little bit of cheating, either that or, well, I don't know if you can consider it cheating. I mean, like, changing your DS's time. I guess it's not really cheating, it's just a speed-up process, and I guess it's a little cheap, because it's like, hey, you're ruining your experience by going back in time or going forward in time. I don't really think it ruins the experience. It makes it more awesome, if anything, because you can get whatever Pokemon you'd like at the moment, and you don't have to wait. But, I don't know, I could actually just wait, but I'm probably not going to, because I want to try and record as much as I can right now, since I just got up from my hibernating, and I'm feeling super pumped for this. I don't know if you guys can tell, but man, Mega Charizard X is just getting me so pumped to keep on playing this game and tear through the Kalos Power Plant, as he actually grows to level 40 here. Look at those Fire Wisps, man, they just look so cool. And his blue tail, and he's always shiny. It's just so cool. Honestly, I like this one so much better than Charizard Y. I actually really like Charizard Y because it maintains the design of the original, just adding a couple more spikes and stuff, so it feels more like a normal Mega, but I mean, you can still tell this is Charizard. It's just so cool. He turns shiny form, he's, you know, black and blue. He's got these Fire Wisps, he's Dragon type, like what more could you ask for, man? I'm actually wondering if Charizard learns any Dragon moves leveling up now that he's a half Dragon type, because he'd have to learn them as just a Charizard. You don't get different moves from being a Mega Evolution, I don't think, so I don't know, actually, that could be a thing, but I don't think so. So, there we go, another Team Flare bites the dust, or another Team Flare grunt, rather, and we get some monies. I don't know how much is left. It seems like this power plant is just a giant roundabout sort of thing. I like the step sounds, though. Like, when you step around, it's got that little metal stepping sound, I guess. I was gonna say, like, clicking sound. It's like, I don't know how to explain it, but Everything about this game is just so ambient and awesome. I really like it. It just makes you feel like you're wherever it is. So like right now, I know I'm in some kind of industrial place, so the background for the battle and everything just seems to have an industrial feel to it. And let's go and Mega Evolve once again. As you guys can see, when you Mega Evolve a bunch of times in a row, it actually cuts off the animation where the guy uses the Mega Ring, but I'm pretty sure when you switch Mega Pokemon, it'll do it at least the first time that you use it in battle. But as you use Mega Evolution continuously in battles, it actually cuts that little animation, which is really cool because it saves you a lot of time when you're battling. And it just overall reduces, like, I guess, I don't know, it cuts back sometimes, sorry. Yeah, I don't know, it's just, there's so many little things in this game that just reduce, I guess, time that could be saved. Like, when you trade Pokemon now, you directly go to your PC, you don't have to, like, trade in the 6 Pokemon that you want to actually use to trade. And, like, when you want to trade even, you don't even have to go to the Pokemon Center or anything. You can just literally be anywhere in the world, and as long as you have the person on your friends list, you can just trade with them wherever you are. And just a lot of little things that cut back time and just help make the game a little bit less annoying when it could be annoying at times. Like in previous Pokemon games, trading Pokemon all the time when you wanted to trade, or I guess switching out your party when you wanted to trade, could be pretty annoying. So all of that has been fixed, and a bunch of other things really that just are like little minor things that save you a lot of time in the long run. So we've made it all the way around. Here's this guy. Now I'm mad. I'm behind you now. I don't know if you noticed, but I'm actually gonna go ahead and switch Mega Charizard out from first. Let's use Aladar. He's super close to evolving, so let's actually get him some levels going and see how he does in battle, because I haven't used Aladar in a while. I should have probably also, you know what, we might as well do it. Let's go and heal up Mega Charizard just in case, because he's just too awesome to not use, man. Alright, where's my super potions? There we go, Hyper Potion. He's also poisoned, so gonna have to find an antidote. Ain't got no antidotes? Yes, we do. We got 2 antidotes, so there we go. Alright, so Aladar the Tyrant is up first, and I guess we're gonna be taking on our first Team Flare boss battle. How much longer? If you're interested in the facts, I'd say we already have enough energy to power the device. Good, let's finish up here and move out. There's still more work to be done. What other work do you mean? Ah, hey, perhaps you mean taking out that annoying little Pokemon trainer over there. Oh boy, what's this? I didn't think anyone would remain here after we dealt with the workers. Oh boy, we're gonna take on our first Team Flare admin. Yeah, look at that guy. Oh, he's so fabulous. So fabulous. And he's gonna send out a Houndoom up first, so we'll see how we actually deal with this thing. I don't have any ground moves or any rock moves, actually. Let's set up Stealth Rock. I realized that I've been keeping Stealth Rock on Tyrunt this entire time just because I think Stealth Rock is pretty good since he's got more than 1 Pokemon. So when he switches out again, it's gonna obviously hurt him, but I haven't been making much use of it. The only move that I can really use right now is Dragon Claw, I guess? Whoa, it only hit 1 time? What move did he use just there? I guess it's a move that can hit multiple times. Let's see if he uses it again. Fire Fang. No, that's not it. Yeah, no, that's not it at all. He used some kind of punching move I saw, so maybe it was like, I don't know, double punch? That doesn't exist. Double kick exists, but it only hit 1 time, so that was pretty weird. Alright, there we go. Fuego is now level 40, so even better of a Mega Charizard, and Brave also level 40. What? He only had 1 Pokemon? Are you serious? Why'd I even set up the Stealth Rocks? I honestly thought he had 3. Oh well, if my analysis is correct, and it always is, this battle is 100% a failure on my part. Yes, it is, sir. You have lost. GG. Good stuff, but you're not good enough. You're just, you can't do it, man. Is this girl gonna battle us now? Because I am ready to keep fighting, man. Scientist, take care of this pesky intruder. It would be my pleasure. Come on, little trainer. Let's see what you've got. Alright, so 2 Team Flare battles in a row. I guess they give you a little chance to heal up. So let's check out this little energy reactor that's here. That's kind of cool. Alright, so let's battle this girl. Allow me to introduce myself, intruder. My name is Aliana. As you can see, I'm one of Team Flare's scientists. I'm researching a certain something that you wouldn't understand anyway. Unfortunately for you, I've been charged with the simple task of your elimination. So how does like oh, whoa, that's that is a mask. It actually reminds me of that character from Phoenix Wright. It's pretty much exactly the same. I'm sure my friend Jethro Tex is having a blast with this because that's his icon. So I'm sure he's having a blast with that, man. Alright, so she's also got a Mightyena. Actually, that's her only Pokemon, so I don't know why I keep setting up Stealth Rock. That one was actually a misclick on my part, guys, so my bad. But we're gonna go ahead and set up Stealth Rocks, I guess, or maybe hit ourselves. Oh, no, we set it up. Okay. Anyway, I don't know, they both each have only one Pokemon, which is kind of a bummer, because I kind of wanted to use Mega Charizard, switch out and throw that out, and see Mega Charizard one more time in action against one of these admins. I mean, I guess we could still do it. Oh, can you send out Charizard? Please, please, Charizard, Charizard. No, it's Auto. Oh, well, Auto is still awesome. We haven't used Auto in a while, so let's go Power Up Punch. Why would you confuse me and then also roar me out? Like, what are you doing with your life, you Aliana or Aliana, however you say your name? She kind of sounds like my sister's name. It's pretty close. Actually, Loliette here is learning Psychic finally, so we're gonna go ahead and teach that to her. I'm gonna get rid of Extrasensory. I'm still keeping Covet for some reason. I haven't used it at all to try and steal Pokemon Trainers items, so I don't really know why I'm keeping it, to be honest. I probably should have just gotten rid of it there. And there we go. You're quite strong. Oh yes, very strong indeed. You're quite not have any Pokemon. You should probably get some more. Literally, both of them only had a Mightyena. Ahaha, well I certainly didn't expect to be so interesting. I do hope we can meet again. That's it. Alright, so that's it. We are left here in the dead silence of the power plant. Oh, they have scarves! Where do I get a scarf? Give me that scarf! I want it! I want... the girl has a red scarf. Can I... please? Oh, what? What are you wearing? What is... I guess they think they're superheroes. You chased off that mysterious bunch before we could even get here. Well, I guess there's always room for more defenders of Kalos. Let me hear your Pokemon as thanks. Awesome. You and your Pokemon are the ultimate team, no doubt about that. But don't push yourself too hard. Here, take these. And we get some full restores. Cool, those are probably not going to be too helpful right now, but later on in the Elite Four and later gyms, it'll probably be very nice. So, I think us mysterious people will be off now. I leave before being left, I decide. Au revoir! That's nice, because we totally can't tell who those guys are. Actually, I don't remember their names at all, so... honestly, I don't know who they are. Well... anyway, that was it for the power plant, I guess. Is the power already restored? I didn't really do anything. There should be like a giant switch that you press, and it's like, restore power to Lumiose? Yes, push the super giant button. But I guess that is going to be it for this episode, guys. We've rescued the power plant. Let's head in here and see if anyone has any little congratulation presents for us. Oh, what's up? I knew you'd save us. I never doubted for a moment. Whoa! I guess I predicted that. Flame Charge TM, awesome. I was just talking about Flame Charge last episode where it boosts your speed every time you use it, and it seems everyone's got a little prize for us. I'm glad I came in here. We also get a Magnet, which will power up electric moves. This guy is probably going to be super cheap and not give us anything. This guy is still selling fresh water, so even cheaper. Not only is he not thankful, he doesn't even want to give us a fresh water for free. You know, I just saved you and an entire city from, like, dying of not having power for too long. So I'm really glad you couldn't even spare a $200 fresh water, man. Alright, so that was it for the Kalos power plant. I guess I'm going to make my way to Lumiose. Yeah, I was just thinking, why wasn't I using the skates this whole time? And I guess it's because we can't use the skates, so... pretty clear why I wasn't using them there. But we are back in the Badlands. Maybe now the little grindy rails are fixed. I don't know. Why weren't these grindy rails working? I don't understand that. Team Flare in those red suits, that's great. So... yeah, all of these little grindy things, oh, come on, let's not run into any of those guys. I really don't want to do that. Hello, where are the folks of the Kalos power plant on vacation or something? No, Team Flare was taken over. You would have noticed because there was a guy literally a couple of feet away from you with a red blazer on and... come on, man. This guy is blind or something. I'm wondering what's over here, actually. Let me check this out real quick. Oh. Okay. There's a couple of different entrances, I guess. I don't know why there's different entrances because it doesn't seem like... we're doing, or, well, I don't know what the difference would be. Yeah, all of them are shut tight, so we can't get in yet. That's probably going to be for later. I would expect that Team Flare's base is actually the power plant. What's up with this, though? Seriously, can we, like, fix that later on or something? Because I kind of want to go explore this area a little more. And there's a ton of stuff that there seems like a lot of items to get. And we just can't get them because the rails are broken. So I'm guessing those get fixed later on in the playthrough, or just later on in the game in general, so... I guess we'll have to come back to the Lumiose Badlands at some other point as we actually run into another wild Pokemon. If it's a Gible, I'm probably going to catch it because I totally forgot last time that Mega Garchomp is in the game, so kind of want a Mega Gible, or well, just a Gible and then evolve it. And of course, we can't even escape from this Trapinch, so we're going to have to kill it. Thank you, Trapinch, for not letting me escape. I really appreciate that, man. It's really great when you guys don't let me escape, because then I just get some free XP, and Coral actually grows to level 30, so that's good. She's catching up already. That's nice. Alright, so let's head down here. And where are we going even? I don't know. I guess we gotta go back to this guy. Yep. Now we can head on down here and whoa! Who is this? This man is very, very tall. The Pokemon. The flower Pokemon. The Pokemon that was given eternal life. I think we just saw N, guys. I think we just saw N as an old man. Alright, well, that's gonna end off this episode for sure. So thank you all so much for watching. Next time we continue on and probably to Lumio City. So see you guys then.